Hi, this is Vijay. She's my wife Santoshi.
Hey, hi all. Hope you all are doing well.
We stay at Bodupal. Today we are at my in-laws' home at Boravanda. So we would like to share our experiences in last couple of weeks in taking care of my in-laws who were COVID affected and getting them cured by COVID. Actually, how did they get affected was my father-in-law used to be in daily field work. He carried the virus and my mother-in-law got affected and started showing symptoms. She had high diabetes, high BP, and a few other health concerns. As her health is vulnerable, she easily got affected by COVID. Later, father-in-law started showing symptoms due to poor deal with COVID while taking care of her parents. Her sister also started showing symptoms.
As my parents, my sister all got affected, there was no one to take care of them. Since I have some knowledge in nutrition and Vijay guides us with precautionary actions and he can support us with any essentials irrespective of time. So we both took a call to jump into the scene. We shopped for a couple of hours for required essentials and had reached this home.
So we entered the home, sanitizing it right from the gate to almost all objects in the home. We started giving them the medication suggested by the doctors, healthy food, a few home remedies that we know. But there was not much difference in their health conditions in the next couple of days.
So we started taking the readings of the saturation levels, temperature, BP, blood sugar levels in all the medical equipment. And these readings used to be in regular intervals of time. I think 4 hours in a day, every 4 hours in a day. So we have listed these in an Excel sheet to monitor their timely health conditions.
Then we started studying the patients in their physical and mental perspectives. But among all the studies, the diet plan was more significant. She prepared the diet plan with respect to each patient and pasted the hard copies of it on the walls. The diet plan is very complex and has its own terminology. So I think you can better explain it.
As Vijay mentioned, the diet plan is with respect to each patient. I'll go through the diet plan of one of them. Primary practice was taking steam 4 times a day and consumption of hot water was maintained. So the diet starts from 7 a.m. till 10:30 p.m. Diet includes protein mix with milk, dry fruits, breakfast, fruits, green tea, meal, kashayam, soup or ragi malt, 2 Tripton biscuits, dinner, and then we can repeat protein mix powder with milk once again before bed. The main thing here is whatever we serve to the patients, it should contain vitamins and proteins. It's better if we avoid junk and oil foods, pickles, etc.
There are few action items we followed that are as much significant as the diet plan. 1. The moral support. It gives mental strength to fight against the virus. 2. News. Including facts. Nowadays, news spreads the scaredness with the statistics. 3. Phone calls. They give relaxation, but too much of phone calls transfers emotions and may affect blood pressure. So we texted in family WhatsApp groups to lessen the calls. We spent time with them post supper daily. Had conversations of their childhood days, their memorable moments, their favorite movies, etc. Gave them entertainment with their favorite music and much more. So in next couple of days, their health conditions were getting improved. We established confidence in ourselves as our diet plan and significant items were working. There are many practices we followed strictly. We started sanitizing the entire home on alternate days, sanitizing most contacting areas regularly such as main gate, doors, chairs, wash basins, etc. Sanitizing daily essentials at the main gate. Use hand sanitizers wherever required.
We equip with surgical gloves, masks while taking the readings, using disposals while serving food, using separate dustbins with covers in it, and safely dispose the filled covers, washing the clothes with antiseptic disinfectant.
We as caretakers followed precautionary steps such as using separate washrooms, separate dustbins, took steam twice a day, and also whenever we feel we might have contacted a patient, and we took medicine Dolo 650 when required, and also washing masks regularly, and many other precautionary steps.
After 15 practicing days, the patients as well as we, the caretakers, went for retest, and the reports were negative. Even after getting the negative reports, there might be some dead cells. So we continued the same practice for at least 3 to 4 days.
The 15-day stint couldn't have been possible without the support of many around us, the families, extended families, etc. But most importantly, the support in profession by my team, Apex. We would like to thank each and everyone in the team who helped and guided us whenever required.
Treat them with mask.
Make them mask free.
Stay home, stay safe.